Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. So I haven't seen too much of me this week. Well, I had a few things to do and not all that, really not a whole lot going on, which is technically a good thing in this game because there's literally been too many loops. And to a certain extent, some of these ships I haven't been able to do videos on how to do these loops because I don't have the ship yet. Though, coming up this week, I will get the Gorn Eviscerator. So, there's that for free to play. This should be the last week. And very close on the NSEA Protector. The next time they run that event, I'll get it. Which is supposed to run at least one time this month. You would figure maybe once during the first week because there isn't that much going on. They have, yes, reduced. Usually putting in a new loop or a new hostile to grind. They really haven't done that, which is a good thing, but haven't made up for it with events, which is kind of disappointing. But here we go. Star Trek Day, September 7th. Yes, I'm a day later than everybody else. It's fine. Whatever. I'll go through the event and you'll hear my feedback and we'll double tap and make sure you get the answers. Let's start off with number 1. This is going to be, they're going to give you a quote and you're going to identify the person that said it. So which character said this quote? I have been and always shall be your friend. That's Spock. Duh. Everybody knows that. If you don't know that, well, you probably don't know Star Trek. And, that's okay. Come in here, kill a hostile. Bam. It's always already loaded up in bangs. I will show you how to find the systems here in a minute. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Perfect timing video of you being a jackass. You're going to hit people during mission points. Now I have free reign on your alliance. Cool. They don't like me because I tell them to go fuck themselves too many times. Well, they deserve it when they do things like that, but that's okay. Let's go send to... Somebody started an armada up here. Send you there and you there. Call you. We'll hit this button over here. If you're in a system, it'll be the one that has the name on it. System lookup. Well, gotta get you answer 2 first, right? Duh. Come back in here to the event. Go to number 2. Oh, this one isn't a quote. Which episode introduced the Romulan warbird? I have no idea. Not a clue. What does Discord say? Kijal. The neutral zone. Okay. Destroy one hostile in Kijal. Real disappointing thing about this is it is a lot of button clicks. Sometimes during events like this, they will have it, be a little link to you. Oh, look, he's doing it. So we're going to come to Kijal and we're going to do it up. Wish I had cloak. And we're going to kill a hostile. Bam, there we go. Done. Alright, let's go to number 3. My bad. I don't even remember what number I'm on. Another quote thing. I am a doctor, not a bricklayer. That sounds like a McCoy saying. Right? I don't know that that's the answer. Mine, Parsteel. Yep, that's a Dr. McCoy saying. And I already got this guy loaded up. So we'll go over here. We'll move the miner. Bam, there you go. How about that? Go me. I come prepared sometimes. Believe it or not. Number 4. My crew is my family, Kirk. Is there anything you would not do for your family? It was Khan, right? Mine Trit. Yep. Mine Tritanium. Find one of these systems that has Tritanium in it. And we'll just go over here and mine it. Bam. Sending. Yep, that was it. Good job, Discord, getting the right answers. And all our friends here, they give us all the right answers on Discord. Makes it so much easier. What number are we on? 5. What is the primary armament of Hirogen? I have no idea. I really don't know. Kara Alpha. That's not an option here. Oh, no, wait, right here. Tetryon Cannon. Okay. Had no idea. That would not have been my guess. Would not have been my guess at all. I'll repair you while we're sitting here. Need to kill one hostile in here. Well, how about that? Look at that. Right again. Good job. Let's go to number 6. Resistance is inevitable. That's not the Borg. Right? Little Dove is the answer. None of the above. Nobody said that. Really? I swear to shit somebody said that. But oh, none of the above. As in somebody said it, but not on that list. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it's the only downside here. It's just it's more button clicks that I think is really necessary. You know? Let's go kill that guy. Okay. Yay. Good job. Number 7. What is Giorgio's weapon of choice? Seems like a sword lady to me, right? Kaiman. Yep, sword. Let's go to Kaiman. Back all the way out. Hit the back button a million times. Luckily, all these hostiles are small, so you can use speed crew. Make this go a little faster. Just a little bit. So, it's still taking kind of a bit. I did 9 already? Oh, it was mine Trit twice. This quote, wow. That was kind of dumb. Well, okay, here's another quote. Don't apologize for excellence. That was somebody. Yep, that was some Groshi. Yep, that would sound like a Lorca saying. So wherever Groshi is, that's where we're going. Kill him. Get him. Alright. The final one, because they kind of screwed up and allowed you to finish the number 9 already. That's lame. Alright, well, I mean, you don't really need to know the answer because you get the reward already. So what is number 10? Things are only impossible until they're not. That sounds like a data saying. Tao Joy. Oh no, that's Picard. Oh, well. Go. Engage. Oh, somebody's messaging me. Who's messaging me? Yep. I mean, of course. I expect it. They're tool bags. What do you want? You should come to expect it. I mean, you expect a jackass to act like a jackass. Whatever, man. Do your thing if that's what you want. A lot of people are whining about it because, of course, it's the only downside to events like this. Your enemies are going to know where you are. Let's go back and look at number 9. Who is the captain of the USS Enterprise G? Which I guess is... Yeah, it was at the end of the Picard's last season, right? So it's 7 of 9. Which... Okay. I wasn't really paying attention to how much shit I got here. So you get 160, you times that by 10, so that's 1,600. You got 1,600 there. I mean, whatever. Two pulls out of this. 4 pulls. I mean, it's not. I mean, I guess it's debatable what you want as a reward from the events. Do you want these credits, or would you like Par Steel or Titanium or Dilithium or Crystal or Gas or ore? I don't know, right? Because some of these officers are trash. Some of these officers are very good. Some of these officers are obsolete. Like some of these guys. Kind of. Some of these you already have maxed. Like that one. So cool. Transporter patterns. That's what you're giving me there. Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's kind of the downside when you don't make new loops, right? Then you have to have the events carry the month. Well, tough shit. Make the events carry the month. Overall, I think the Star Trek Day events are alright. Well, I mean, the event, because there was only one. This trivia event. I think it was fine overall. I don't necessarily mind the Galaxy recruit tokens too much. I don't know that it's tough because depending on the player, you may have some of these guys already. Like I got Data maxed already. You know, when Torres was in there, it's like I got Torres maxed already. Kind of shitty thing is that it doesn't prioritize you getting the officers that you don't have maxed. So then it just comes down to transporter patterns, and there's less value in transporter patterns. Not that transporter patterns themselves are bad, it's just you expect from an event like this that you get something a little better than transporter patterns. Me I would only say that that's not that good a reward because I have all the officers and the transporter patterns maxed. So, possibly because I've been playing this game too long. It's possible, if that's even a thing. I liked that it was a lot of quote driven and it was a lot of quotes that you would remember. There were a few that were not really. Because I have seen in the past, and I've mentioned it in the past, that it's like they'll throw a quote out there and it's like, oh, here, it's your trivia question. It's this random quote, and it's like, it's not even like, it's not a quote people will remember, you know? Or it's not even a quote that you could read it and be like, oh, I know exactly who said that, or I have an idea of who said it. Like, what was it, number one? No, isn't that, not number one. 3 then, right? I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. Okay, even if you don't remember hearing McCoy say that, that sounds like something Dr. McCoy would say. Somewhat easy to get that answer. In the past, it's just been like some random quote somebody said something like, anybody could have said, hell, I think 10 people have said that. Can be tricky to pick the right quote. You don't necessarily want it too easy, but you don't want it too hard. At the same time, it did like some of the other questions, like, what's Giorgio's weapon of choice? You don't necessarily think of that as a Star Trek question because they use laser guns or spaceships with even bigger laser guns. Right? Oh, that's right. Because she was like the Terran Empire. What did they say, Giorgio? So it wouldn't be Empress Giorgio, it would be the regular Giorgio? I don't remember. So it sounded like that's who I went through, Empress Giorgio. Somewhat interesting and, let's say, out of the box question for Star Trek. Because it doesn't sound very Star Trek-y, right? Unless you know Star Trek, you know there are characters like that. Kind of off the beaten path of a Star Trek theme. But what you really got to stay away from, and I should have caught it when I looked at the list. I actually didn't catch it because I have the list of answers here. You literally had 2 questions that involved doing the same task for the answer. Right? Because number 4 was mine tritanium was the task you had to do for the specific answer. So was number 9. So once you finish number 4, you also finish number 9. Why I like the event, that is, for the scale of the event, that's a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake because there's one question in there that players don't even engage with. It's a waste. It's a waste. You might as well double the rewards for question 4 because you made it the same task. I mean, it's... And why it's even bigger of a problem is it's the same reasons why it's a problem or it's a failure or it's a mistake over and 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 over again with these people. Didn't do any kind of testing. Because if you'd have done this test, just one person just run through the event, see how it happened. You would have known that you had 2 tasks that were the same. So therefore, there was one question that you players really don't engage with. I mean, it's nice to get the benefit there of, you get 2 questions answered with one task. Kill 2 birds with one stone, which is nice, but at the same time, it's not like they were that hard a task. Couldn't it have been something different so you can actually engage with that question? Because there's no reason to engage with the question. Because you already got the answer in your reward. But you didn't test this and fix it and change it to dilithium. Because how hard is that going to be? I mean, it's not going to be that hard. It's very easy. You see, in the cluster I was at there, there's par steel, titanium, and dilithium and all in those clusters there. Very quick to get in and out of each of those systems. But you didn't. So either you did test this out, did a run through, and didn't change anything, or you didn't test it at all. And again, it's a problem. Whatever. But all in all, Star Trek Day, nice event. Get in touch with a little bit of some of the older episodes that maybe now some of you are like, oh, I want to go watch that, or I want to go watch that. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's a great thing. You know, get people excited to go watch a Star Trek movie or TV show. Cool. Sounds like exactly what you wanted out of the event. Comment below. What did you think of Star Trek Day? Hopefully, you had your friends out there that know how to post it on Discord where they can help you with the answers, but only if you go and tap on a little black bar reveals it when you're ready. And what did you think about, you watched me do it, and I answered question 4 by doing the task that question 4 said to do. It got the completion for number 9 already. What's your take on that? Is that good? Is it acceptable? Does this count as a failure of an event now? Because it's a huge mistake that you keep making. You don't check your work. Nobody checks your work. You don't check your own work. Your partner doesn't check your work. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.